Et maintenant, notre avant-dernier intervenant, M. Stavros Lambrinidis, envoyé spécial de l'Union européenne pour les droits de l'homme. Take a seat, you can.
Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the European Union, let me congratulate Morocco, its government, its national human rights institution, its vibrant civil society for organizing this remarkable World Forum on Human Rights. I have 5 points in 5 minutes. Point number 1. Who's afraid of smart girls? Why did Boko Haram, instead of bombing one more police barracks, abduct 300 girls from school? Why did some people plant a bullet in Malala Yousafzai's head in Pakistan? Who's afraid of smart girls? Who's afraid of educated girls? The answer is everyone who doesn't want power structures to change. Everyone who wants to keep repressing, to keep denying rights. There is absolutely no instrument that can achieve human rights around the world better than empowering people on the ground, empowering girls and boys, empowering civil society, empowering their teachers, empowering those who fight for children, empowering those who fight for economic, social, cultural rights and civil and political rights. Empowerment. Second point, these values are universal. We all share them. We don't share the same culture necessarily or the same religion. We so don't share the same political system. We don't live in the same part of the world. But we each have them in our own, and we each get together to promote them globally. Some people try to undermine human rights, and they try to tell us no. Human rights are not the same in different cultures. We have to promote them differently in different traditions. I say to you that human rights has never been a battle between different cultures, different religions, different ethnicities, different political systems. Human rights has always been the universal language of the powerless in any culture, in any religion, in any country, against the relativism of the powerful. A woman that is beaten up by her husband in Marrakech, in Athens, in New York, in Moscow, in Beijing, will never tell you, oh, do not come to intervene on my behalf because human rights are not universal. The husband doing the beating will often tell you that you cannot intervene. There are special family values where he's doing the beating you don't understand. Human rights are the universal language of the powerless against the relativism of the powerful. They've never been a battle between cultures. They're a battle within cultures. Point number 3. So how do we, the vibrant civil society of Morocco, of Paris, of Athens, of so many countries in Africa and in Europe and around the world, how do we unite? The answer is we have to engage, first of all. We have to discuss. We have to understand. Arrogance has no place in human rights. We have to be able to work together and understand how those rights, as the Vienna Declaration says, have to respect different cultural environments and traditions, but not in order to have exceptions to them, but in order to apply them together. We have to support each other. And we have to enlarge international coalitions. We have to work together. Everyone alone is insignificant. All together, we are a fist to promote justice in the world. Point. Last one. What we also must do is embody. We cannot talk about human rights and violate them where we live. Human rights challenges exist all over the world. We have to embody human rights. And the best way for us to be able to succeed in that is to have the independent institutions in place that will not allow our governments to shove human rights violations under the carpet. That means an independent judiciary. That means a free press. That means a vocal parliament. That means truly independent national human rights institutions. That means a free internet where people can speak and say things even if they're unpleasant. This, if you like, dear friends, for us in the European Union is the recipe for success, is the hope for human rights promotion. Empower, defend, enlarge coalitions, engage with each other, embody human rights. The success of this forum, as remarkable as it has been, will not be judged today. It will be judged tomorrow and the day after. It will be judged by whether or not all these remarkable conversations and interactions have created those coalitions that will help us push human rights around the world. Good luck to everyone, and thank you very much for this exceptional opportunity.
Thank you very much, Mr.